Welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with me, Jerupidus. And I think we're going to kick things off today by doing a little bit of reading, so let's get right to that. Whoops. So let's start with the wall, because we were there fairly recently. Oh, no, it's not the same wall. Okay, not the black wall. So here we go. Why does a wall separate South California from its northern sibling? NUSA officials will tell you it's about ensuring freedom and safety. After all, the first things that come to people's minds when they hear North California are shifty nomad families, illegal immigrants, and violent criminals of every stripe. They'll say the wall is necessary for customs officers to prevent smuggling, and we're not just talking drugs. Markets on the rise for trafficking include illegal cyberware assembled in old hangars, biotech equipment, and precious items from orbital stations and lunar colonies. And I understand that. I can even understand that when you cross the border, you willingly waive your right to privacy. From having your face scanned and registered to your car being tracked by the heavily armed drones that transmit your real-time coordinates to a rapid response defense system in orbit, all in the off chance you're in fact a terrorist. For the split second that you go through the security gates, Militech, or whoever won the bid to secure the wall, won't allow you to forget that you're in a potential war zone. And that's exactly what the wall is, a reminder. A reminder of how fragile peace and the independence of our city is. As a night citizen, I see the wall relatively frequently. Thanks to that concrete monstrosity, there's really no other way to describe it. I always bear the cost of peace in mind. Is that good, bad? You decide for yourselves. Wow. That is pretty wild stuff. And then Arasaka and ornithology, 3 Japanese words to know. As conversations over factionalism within Arasaka heat up, many industry insiders wonder about the company's future trajectory. If you struggle to understand the complicated inner machinations of the world's largest arms manufacturer, look no further than the obscure science of ornithology. Yes, that's right. The study of birds can help, at least in a sense. There are 3 Japanese words every corporate player ought to be familiar with: Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji, green pheasant. This bird has long held cultural and symbolic significance in Japan. One can admire the world's last living specimens at Hanako Arasaka's private preserve on the island of Shikoku. I wonder if we'll ever get to see that when we meet with Hanako. But the word Kiji also bears meaning among the factional identities within Arasaka. This group, with Hanako at its center, consists primarily of conservative technocrats who wish to follow the course set by Saburo Arasaka himself. In his daughter Hanako, they see a guiding force to maintain the old order and stability within the corporation. Hato, dove. The symbolism of the dove is recognized far and wide. The symbol also aptly captures the character of a much smaller faction within the company led by Michiko Arasaka, daughter of the late Kei and niece to Hanako. This liberal wing of the corporation has unified those who seek deeper reforms. Although they currently hold little influence, they enjoy growing popularity among some politicians and media personalities. This paragraph is a train wreck, my god. Okay, and Taka, hawk. As symbolic as the dove is, so too is the hawk. This faction, headed by Yorinobu Arasaka, often prefers to take the most direct and uncompromising solutions. Both stubborn and temperamental, he resembles Saburo, which has given him wide support among the militant-minded Arasaka Corp elite. However, his more pro-Western inclinations and ideas that are innovative as they are controversial have weakened his support from the board's loyal traditionalists. You can learn more about Arasaka family genealogy from the 8-book series 2 Centuries in the Clover Shadow, available in stores soon. I'm not interested in reading that. That sounds very, very complicated, and I guess nerdy is the word for it, where, like, I don't really care that much about the goings-on of Arasaka. The broad strokes are enough for me. And let's do one more. What's this gig one? I feel like we read that. An NCPD detective will contact you. You do the following: go with him to the club, do what he asks, nothing else. When he's gone, you stay in the club and fucking destroy the place. Afterwards, one of my guys will come to you. You'll get the usual rate plus a little extra if that club's fucking unrecognizable. I do feel like we already did that. So let's do some fan fiction. Why not? An omelet of passion. Hey y'all, I got a little story I hope you like. I wrote it after I watched the final Samurai concert and just could not resist sharing anymore. Jory forever. I hope this isn't slash fic, but here we go. Johnny was sitting on a windowsill, sipping hot cocoa and gazing out as the sun was beginning to go down. He loved this time of day because the red in the sky made him think about the bomb that would bring down the Corpo system, and because it reminded him of how fleeting life is. Then all of a sudden, the smell of bacon snapped him out of his deep thoughts. He threw his mug and swore because it was definitely that bitch Alt who was trying to impress him with breakfast again. Johnny flipped back his oil black hair and groaned. He thought, this stupid girl won't leave me alone. Even though he was brooding and clenching his square jaw in anger, he still put on his dog tags and a little makeup to go downstairs for breakfast. But then, when he got to the kitchen, he was stunned. It wasn't Alt, it was Carrie Uridine. Oh no. What are you doing here? He asked in total shock and wiped a lock of thick black hair from his eyes. Carrie stood there with a frying pan in his hand with a surprised look at Johnny's outburst. I'm making you eggs, he said, and his face turned bright red like a pepperoni. Then a second later, the two rocker studs both noticed the smoky smell of burning bacon. Carrie's deep brown eyes turned to the nano burner, and he tried to turn it off, but then he accidentally turned it up even higher, and the whole nano stove burst into flames. Wow, Johnny calmly thought, looking at his chum panicking and trying to put out the fire. How is this klutzy gonk even in my band? But before he could make fun of him or laugh or anything, Johnny heard a loud crash and a mysterious figure landed really close to him. It was Toshiro, the infamous Arasaka Corpo thug. It's over for you, Silverhand, said the Japanese agent with an evil smile, and then he fired at the silver-armed legend. No, Johnny thought to himself, it can't end this way. There are still corpses I have to destroy. I have so much left to do. I have to tell Carrie that I love him. Yes, it was when he was spitting up blood on the floor and flexing his sweaty biceps and abs in pain that the raven-haired rocker boy realized he loved Carrie, even if he was terrible at making breakfast. But there wasn't any more time to tell him how he felt. He couldn't move or talk. The pain was so bad, and then darkness. But then with the last of his strength, he saw Carrie kneel down next to him and slit his wrist with the steak knife. What are you doing, step bro? I meant to say, Johnny asked in horrible pain. Shut up and drink, you leadhead. I'm saving your ass. I'm a half demon, a half angel, and my blood holds the power of eternal life. I already killed Toshiro with a single strike of my other demon power that I always use to crush Corpo scum. You crazy son of a bitch, Uridine, he said half-conscious as he tasted the metallic taste of blood and looked deeply into Carrie's almond eyes. Carrie, listen, I love you, you cough, damn fool. Then Johnny passed out and a sweaty lock of jet black hair fell across his face. I know, Carrie said and smiled with a tear in his eye, and because he felt the same way, he put his lips on Johnny's and kissed him warmly and softly, the tear falling on his cheek. Then he smiled, breathed deeply, and slowly whispered in Johnny's ear, And Now We'll Always Be Together by Lily Silverhand, 2021. That was the best thing I've read, just hands down. I had so much fun reading that. I'm crying a little bit. I just knew it was going to be some kind of slash fic thing. I just knew it. Okay, so we have a lot to choose from. But why don't we just grab these two right here? And then I think I want to get to Judy, but there are a couple other interesting things happening as well. There's that Bart Moss thing, where I got to check out their website. And there's also having dinner with River, which I really want to do as well, so we'll see. But I want to get to these immediately. You know, let's call the motorcycle. We're not broke bums anymore. We can actually drive places. Oh my god, did I love that. Oh, it filled me with so much joy. And the way they wrote it was just perfect. Like, that is how fan fiction reads, like, perfectly to a T.
He's my chum, though.
Okay. So let's get the camera off.
Come on.
And I think I'm just gonna run around to the side. We'll probably quick hack and kill everybody, but let's figure that out in a sec here.
Good.
You know what? Why don't we make the jump for the roof? Let's see what we got going on here. Too much tech ability on that. Okay.
Finishing today or what?
And too much tech ability on that. That's mildly frustrating. I wonder if Breach Protocol will reduce that. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that did not do it. Huh. That makes me want to increase my tech ability, but I just have so little remaining level up points. Why don't we jack into this while we're here?
there no end to this madness?
And damn top shitters like you!
Uh-oh. She saw us do that, but she doesn't know we're hostile, maybe? So let's take her out. But that was kind of cool. I've never seen someone, like, react that way, where they just think it's somebody trying to hack their access points. So they just come to, like, yell at you and don't immediately become hostile. But I can't get in this way.
Sí. Sí. Nene, ¿qué chingados estás diciendo? ¿Me hablas a mí? Porque... Exacto.
So we've got mass vulnerability going, so why don't we hit this person with an overheat?
Now available in the back.
New magazine detected. Message to user. Thanks, Choom.
Alright, that did that. And then over here we have kind of a group, so we can hit him with a contagion. Please don't fling me off the roof. Yikes.
I'm on your scent, bitch.
Okay, that just, like, dropped that dude instantly, right? Yeah, they're all just checking out this same dead body.
Grandpa's gonna find you, cabron.
And I guess we can do short circuit. And I guess I don't care about my position getting revealed, because I'm pretty safe up here, honestly.
Yeah, don't stop.
And we'll just watch this guy burn alive. He doesn't even seem to mind that much. Alright, and there appears to be one more. But I don't know where he is. Is he gonna come up this way?
Hey!
There we go. Let's hit him with, let's do short circuit again. That seemed to work pretty well, honestly. Yeah. Wow. And I think that's everybody.
New magazine detected. Message to user. Thanks, Choom.
But that works really, really well. All right, archive conversation. Let's give that a read. Diego Flores, you were supposed to hand over the scratch and apologize for busting his nose. Is that really so hard? Francisco Gomez, that asshole laughed in my face, saying I was a bitch on a leash. Diego, and that's why you zeroed him? Francisco, it was his fault. Diego, he was 6th Street, you fucking gonk. Shit's gonna hit the fan because of you, and we don't have time for no fucking war. Not now. And Francisco, fuck it, we ain't strangers to spit and lead. Diego, you don't know shit. He was from the new 6th Street, you fucking moron, with a new boss. Francisco, shit. Diego, you think Pablo just let you off the hook? Francisco, shit, talk to him, back me up, please. Diego, I'll try. For now, sit fucking tight and don't leave the house. Yeah, that sounds like he, screwed up. The classic story of when keeping it real goes wrong. Alright, and I definitely want to loot this place completely.
No te escondas, puto.
Oh, there is a guy left. Let's drop him.
magazine detected. Message to user. Thanks, Chew.
So maybe he's down below? I don't know where he is. In fact, I don't know where I am. But whatever this is, it's pretty cool. It's a way you could, like, attack this stealthily. But I'm not going to worry about that guy for now, because I can't find him. Oh my god!
Premature discharge. I'm sorry. This never happened.
Alright.
am the chupacabra!
How's that, Chupacabra?
Magazine detected.
Drinking all that goat blood is going to make you ill.
Thanks, Chew.
Alright, that was amazing. So where did I end up now?
Provocation.
Chiquitito,
What
no
now?
te la vas a acabar.
I kind of can't believe there are still enemies left. But at least if I'm caught, maybe they'll path towards me and I can find them and drop them all.
New magazine detected. Message to user.
Skippy, you're gonna have to go away because you're just being weird today.
Pendejo. ¿Qué pinche jueguito es este? ¡Al carajo, órale!
Maybe they're on the roof? Yep.
¡Esto es una pinche emboscada!
Yeah, I was gonna say, the burn has got to finish that. Okay. Now that everyone's dead, let's go ahead and find the van, or the SUV, I suppose. And let's see what's on here. So probably this one, but let's read them all. Last warning from Sebastian Ibarra to Mauricio Camil. I know how you treated the nomads. That's not how we do things. Luckily, you still have a chance to fix it. And from Mauricio, blow yourself, Grandpa. From Sebastian, I asked nicely, forgive me, Lord, for what I'm about to do. An archive conversation, Alfonso Infante, and Pedro Luna. Alfonso Infante, we want to stop him on the road like he's getting a speeding ticket. Pedro Luna, Chum, I can't this time. We can't use those Militech vans, can't even touch them. Alfonso, pays good, bro. We just make him pull over and that's it. He'll think we're from Militech. We'll put him in the car, take care of him, and bring the car back in the evening. Pedro Fina, but it's got to be back in the garage spotless by evening. Alfonso, bro, when have I ever let you down? Pedro, just grab him and drop it off. Alfonso, easy as pie. And then you blind motherfuckers from Brian Conroy to Mauricio Camil. Hey, fuckfaces. You were supposed to clean the ride after the last gig. I asked if you checked under the seats, didn't I? Didn't I? And you said, yeah, you'll lick it clean, there won't be a trace, and guess what? There fucking is. I checked under the seat yesterday, you know what I found? Pieces of fucking brain. I could be wrong, but last time I checked, motherfucking pieces of brain don't fit under the motherfucking category spotless, do they? Great job, guys. It's funny how all these, gangsters are all pretty much just idiots. And before we leave, let's go ahead and jack into their computer.
Must still be in there, right?
And then, I mean, it's gotta be this thing, right? And where are we taking it? Well, clearly not that way. Try not to run over my own bike.
Please leave me in peace.
And we're in a Militech van, so nobody is gonna mess with us. Not that they would anyway, but, you know, for flavor reasons, we'll just pretend that that's more true now than it would otherwise be.
Konnichiwa, Night City. I'm Eric.
Yeah, but I'm happy to do this for the Nomads. I love the Nomads. They're my best friends.
Broadcast with a piece of welcome local news.
Hey, you!
Night City will play host to a Japanese festival of culture. The lineup of activities will include anime brain dance.
Is someone mad at me here?
Series featuring the year's hottest idols, as well as culinary workshops. The festival's headlining sponsor is the Arasaka.
This is not good.
You're my pistol now!
Okay, that got weird. Yeah, I'm like hung up on that. Okay. I have an idea. Nope. Okay. Let's get healed up. I want to take these people out. Where'd he go? Ah. Flanked me a bit. So this guy seems to have cyberware.
I need cover!
You know what? He is having something weird happen. There we go.
You're my pistol now!
And just one more.
Solo Valentinos!
And it's Padre.
Sublime work, the idol I could count on. The Nomads are grateful for your help. Contract closed.
Yeah, always a pleasure to help the Nomads. Ooh, what's this? Wow, what? So let's find out what happened here. John Dalton, why? Why'd you shut me up, huh? 15 years, you fucking bastard. And Evergreen, no question. The question you should be asking is, why did I let you out? Not why I put you in there. John Dalton, fuck you, I will destroy you, bury you, tear you to shreds. 15 years of my life in that fucking room. Why? Evergreen, you have 5 days to discover the truth, to find out who I am and why I put you there. If you succeed, I will commit suicide. If you do not, I will kill you and someone you love. So go fight. A few enemies stand in your way. Prove how badly you want the truth. Is that a, Old Boy reference? I think it is. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the plot of Old Boy. Which is a fantastic film. And by fantastic, I mean kind of hard to watch, but still very good. Yeah, most of this stuff I can't pick up, so that's a shame. I wonder if anything here, like, everybody's got baseball bats. I don't know if I picked up a hammer, but that would have really put the icing on the cake. But I'm trying to see if there's anything else here that's, like, more of a reference to it. Or if it's anything anyone's wearing, but... Okay, that's enough of that. Let's move on. Okay, so, let's figure out what we want to do. I do want to do this one. Why don't we just get right to it? But there is something right by here, isn't there? Wasn't I headed here? Oh, I'm already all the way back. Okay. So let's go ahead and fast travel to Mega Building H10. And we'll check out this Bartmoss Collective thing. I'm glad that at least something seems to have used the net option on computers rather than it just being a thing there and never actually having a use. I kind of hope there are more of them. But we'll see. And now I want to go net. And then what was the site? Bartmoss Collective. Here we go. Reward for any info on Swedenborg. Best ISIS. I'll pay for any info about Swedenborg. Riviera's true identity. Read more. All right, and then reward. Hello, my name is Best ISIS, and I'm an independent journalist. I ended up here after the recent incident at Helvetia that you might have heard about. Who exactly is the man that inspired the attacker? The man that you all practically worship? Have you ever wondered who Swedenborg Riviera actually is? I know I have, so here's the deal. I'm willing to pay for any info that might help unravel this mystery. Don't hesitate to get in touch, Best ISIS. Okay, well, let's give her a call then.
Hey, you've reached Nance. I can't come to the holo right now. If I feel like it, I'll call you back. Bye.
Alright, so complete other jobs until she's available to call. Well, while we're here, why don't we drop off some iconics? Okay, so what we've done is dropped off all of our legendary stuff. And what I'm gonna do is just hang on to that for a long time. And then eventually, I do have like a legendary bully and a few other things, and eventually we're going to put that all together, maybe with the trench coat, and go from there. So that's all we can do with that for now. Let's call Ozabozo.
When danger lurks, Trauma Team will be there. Sign up for our Platinum plan today.
It's V. Heard you had a gig for me.
You heard right. I need a driver.
He doesn't sound like a bozo. So let's say for what?
Mm-hmm. And for what exactly?
Oh, you know, this and that. I got a few errands to run. A couple of friends that need paying a visit. The usual. Listen, I'm a straight shooter, so let me cut right to the chase. I heard you're the best in town. Thing is, I like working with the best. And I know the best don't come cheap. I'm not gonna get into the nuts and bolts, cause if what they say about you is true, you can handle anything. So let's get this settled. You got what it takes? Or are they wrong about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if I have what it takes, especially because it sounds like it's driving. That's like maybe the one thing where I don't have what it takes, but I'll take it.
All right, I'm in.
Japantown, then. By the market entrance. Give a few honks and I'll stroll up. Later, V.
Okay, let's do it. Yep, we can fast travel right over there. That sounds good to me. Okay. So I need to park here, so why don't I don't know if my motorcycle is what I want, right? Like, I think we need a car. So what car do I want? Let's do the crappy van. I think that will impress him. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, I wonder if I can just call every single one of my cars and just completely jam all of the traffic in the city everywhere. And honk. How do I do that? Okay, I had to look it up. It's left control. Which I have no idea how you would know that.
Hey, you're V, yes? Oh, fuck.
You didn't answer my question.
Let's get in the car so we can see this. There's something on your face.
There's, something on your face.
The grenade.
Can I ask why? You have a juggling accident or something?
Not cool. You ask personal questions and yet you haven't even introduced yourself. You are V, correct?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
Good. Then let's go.
Where to?
Little China. I have a craving for Kung Pao chicken. Extra spicy.
All right, let's get a look at this guy. Yep, he does have a grenade right in the middle of his face. Okay. Interesting.
Doesn't it bother you?
What?
The grenade. You know, the one on your face.
You get used to it. I just gotta be careful not to pull the pin when I want to pick my nose.
I guess so. That's a very Cyberpunk problem to have. Oh, I just have a grenade stuck in the middle of my face.
A lot of stuff has changed.
Where you from?
Brazil. You know, down in South.
I know where Brazil is.
You never know with you gringos.
Well, I'm glad that V has a solid grasp of geography. Yep, I'm not 100% sure I have what it takes.
Tiger claws. Heard of them?
Who hasn't?
Got any friends in there?
No, why?
Just asking. Can't help being curious.
And here I thought personal questions weren't cool. All right, keep it together, Van. Oh, God. That's not good. Oh, no, we ran over some cops. Yep, that's a 2-star right off the bat. So we're going to have to take kind of a roundabout way around here, I think. Okay, we're good now. That was a little scary. I will say that the police in this game are an invincible threat. You really don't want to mess with them. Okay. After that little diversion, here we are.
This is the place. Wait for me here and keep the engine running.
Came all this way to get takeout.
You could say that.
Oh, I get it. They probably call him Bozo because the grenade in his face looks like a clown nose a bit. I wonder what he's doing in there. Yeah, and he's even got the hair. But I feel like he's about to piss off, like, all the Tiger Claws. Yep.
Please, don't kill me.
What the fuck was that? You got grenades up your ass, too?
Ain't a good time to dig around, V. Want a taste of this, asshole? You, Ian, got him by a nose.
Okay.
Did I tell you? The Arasakas are no ordinary. They're not even vampires, the lot.
Wait, is that the preacher guy? I want to talk to him real quick.
Their bodies, they never age. But notice their eyes, cold and dead. Their corporation exists only as cover for their wicked means to live, or rather, to remain undead. I tell you now, Saburo is not gone from our world. He rests undisturbed in the family crypt. He feasts on the blood of his servants, awaiting his body's rejuvenation to return
No, Saburo's
once
definitely
more.
dead.
Mark
Right, so Saburo is definitely dead. Like, trust me on this.
such conviction. You witnessed his death with your own eyes.
Yes.
Well, it just so happens no. I did not.
You see? You see? But how could mere mortals become these death-defying abominations, you ask? With the help of techno-necromancers from Alpha Centauri. It was their tainted blood Saburo Arasaka drank to transform himself into this devil spawn.
Gary, you can't spill Arasaka's secrets. They gonna find you.
Let them! The seed has been sown. The truth shall sprout roots and lift us from the invaders' clutches.
Okay. I suppose that's enough of that. Let's talk to Ozab.
Not bad, right?
It would have been even better if you told me what you were planning from the get-go.
It's true what they say. You're good. Really fucking good. Got a stick up your ass, though. This is where we part ways. Good luck, V. And, relax a bit, okay?
Open your mind.
How'd you get the grenade?
Are you gonna tell me about the grenade?
Oh, that. My brother ripped it off during a fight. With pliers.
Ooh, what a happy family.
You don't know the half of it. I could have chipped another one, but... I don't know. I think this matches my style more.
Uh-huh.
Besides, it's a real icebreaker with the ladies. Got any powder for my nose?
And, does it work?
Not really.
Yep. So what about my payment, Ozab?
What about my payment?
What about it? Here, like I said before, the best don't come cheap. Take care, V. And hey, keep your nose to the ground.
Alright, that was fun. I liked him a little more than the guy with the cyberware problem in his groin, because I felt that that joke was, like, incredibly immature, like, even immature for a game that has a lot of immature jokes in it. This one felt, I don't know, still like a stupid joke, but less cringy, I guess I want to say. Alright, so let's move on. I don't want to do this one yet because it feels bigger. Yeah, let's go ahead and help the guy with the kidney problem. So how far away is that? Not very. Unfortunately, well, there is one reported crime on the way, which will lead us to a stash, so why don't we hit that? Right, my car's right behind me. Oh god, not first-person view, come on. Yeah, they both take me there, so... Both lines I mean by that. I could follow either the yellow or the blue one, but they both take me to that reported crime pretty much. We will have to ditch the van after this, though. This thing handles like garbage, and it is not nearly as cool as riding a motorcycle around. The coolness factor, van versus motorcycle, is not particularly close. All right, time to run away from the teleporting police. Boy, look at these lines. They are hard to follow. So what do I have to do here? To, like, get on the freeway? Okay. Not completely clear why, but we'll do it anyway. I do kind of like driving on the freeway in this because it does give you just this sense of the hugeness of this place. It's pretty incredible, honestly. Like, it really does feel like an even larger version of taking the freeway into Chicago, for example. Where you're like, I don't want to act like a tourist, I don't want to act like a tourist, and then at some point you're like, you know what, I'm just going to look at the huge buildings. So it's like right below me, huh? Alright, you know what, let's just get out here. See if we can't find this. Yeah, so now it's saying, like, jump over the side, kind of. Wonder if there'll be, like, a safe way down. Doesn't look that way. Oh, God. Oh, we're fine. I didn't mean to mantle, I meant to jump on top of it, but this totally works. Alright. Let's drop these guys.
Think you're clever, huh?
Let's do a detonate grenade. Oh God, this rules. I'm still a little concerned about the fall damage here, but let's just do it anyway. All right, we're good. All right, let's give this a read. Captain, package is waiting. Not quite in the same place as usual. Mike, the fuck you mean not quite? Captain, hit some bad weather, couldn't make it to shore. Had to make do, left it right on the edge of the dump. Mike, fucking great. You even know what the undertow's like out there? I swim that way, I'll get tossed on the rocks. Captain, wait for a clear night and good weather. Should be fine. Mike, yeah, thanks for the advice. Boss is gonna hear about this. I promise you that, dickhead. Captain, should worry what the boss will do if you don't deliver the merch on time. Squitch fucking griping, get to work. Code of the package is 2328. Cords are attached. Okay. So then we're gonna have to go to that stash. But first, let's jack into this. And let's make sure to pick up whatever these people dropped. And now we're going to have to disassemble, but why don't we mark the stash on our map? If I can. I don't know where it is. All right, well, I guess we're just going to have to let that go then. So why don't we just head to that meeting with the hospital employee then? Which ends up being right here, which is nice. So you there, sir, did Dakota send you? And sure did.
That's right. You got the goods?
Right here. Dynalar Super Kidney. Especially for sickle cell anemics. Just like we agreed.
Okay.
Eddie's will get to you.
Yeah, yes. Later, I know. I have to go now. I'm operating.
He's in the...
Fucking crim.
Never make it easy, do they?
So he set us up? Defeat the police? I don't want to do that at all.
Give him hell.
All right.
You asked for it.
Okay.
Surrender.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Let's get to a place where we're not cornered. There are so many of them. But we've never had to fight, like, actually fight the cops before, so... I'm gonna play this pretty carefully, though. There are a lot of them.
Surrender.
It's, with the tech weapons, it just kind of arbitrarily decides whether or not it's gonna see through walls.
No, fuck. No. Give him.
Get reloaded. So that's kind of the trouble with the tech weapons and with the homing weapons, is they kind of decide on their own whether or not they're going to work.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I might shoot you. Give me a sec here, though. So, what was that about?
I won't if you can give me an explanation, and it better be fucking good.
The phone call with Dakota. It was tapped. The police. They made me do it.
Nice try. Badgers wouldn't go to all that trouble over a kidney implant.
Wait, please. It's the truth. They said they were rounding up every last Raff and Shiv member in Night City.
But Dakota isn't... Oh, fuck it. Never mind. You won't get it.
Please let me go. I didn't want to get mixed up in this. I had no choice.
Did anyone tamper with the implant?
No one's touched this implant apart from you, right?
I can't say for certain.
Think carefully now. I don't want to have to jack into you and find out for myself.
The police, they put a virus on the super kidney. The original firmware is on this shard. You'll need to swap them out.
Okay, I'm glad we didn't kill him then. Let's just tell him to get out of our sight. I don't feel like we should kill him, especially since he was honest with us just now, and he might be telling the truth that, like, he didn't really want to do this at all.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, Mother of God. Thank you. Thank you.
Out of my sight. This better be worth it.
All right, wow. Well, let's get it back to the Aldecaldos camp then. Can't believe we actually had to kill a bunch of cops. That was wild. Oh, there's one right here. Yep. All right, let's go to that one. But yeah, to finish my thought, the weapons they're very good. Like, obviously homing bullets are good and shooting through walls is good, but they definitely are finicky and sometimes decide to simply not work as compared to power weapons, which you just aim with. All right, we got your kidney.
I got Jake's implant, but there's a virus on it. You'll have to swap out its firmware with the original on the shard.
What a surprise. Nomads always get special treatment. Thanks for being careful with me. Come by in a few hours. Things should settle down by then.
All right, wait 8 hours for the results. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. Can't skip time right now? Great. Why not? Maybe it's because there's a storm? You hear about Santiago?
You hear about Santiago? Used to be a nomad, long time ago.
Ever heard of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Why is folks suddenly recollecting Santiago?
Friend of mine did a job with him once.
That's one old friend you got. He's a legend, all right. Wouldn't say he was my role model, but, well, he was the man for his time and place.
Sounds like he's not so legendary for you.
You don't think he was all he was cracked up to be?
They say he was a big city nomad, best of both worlds. Except there ain't no such thing. You're either loyal to your family, or you ain't.
Doesn't loyalty to your friends count for something?
Maybe it does, but then you end up like Santiago. He snuffed it because some lunatic wanted to blow Arasaka to smithereens. What a friend.
Yep. That sounds like Johnny. And it's Pan Am. Can I talk to her?
Hi there, V.
You know what, though? We are running pretty long on time, so I think that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.